I wanted to start this video with Happy Memorial Day. And I mean happy as in think of those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Thank someone who has served. If you know anyone that's served, even though Memorial Day is for those who passed, let's remember those who are serving or have served while they're alive as well. Now on to yarn management. Hi there, it's Lori, and my story is we're still dealing with the moths for our Yarn Management Monday, Crafting Kitties concept. Go check her out. So I thought I had cleared out all the yarn. But today, when we were clearing everything to steam clean the carpets, so that finally happened today, I found more yarn, y'all. Let's start with the least problematic one that I found. This one. It's bagged up. I'm not too worried about it. I'll go ahead and take it out to the van. Oh, I shouldn't. Or should I? Yes, I should. And then I'll make sure it's included in the... we always recycle, reuse, right? This is a weighted blanket bag. And then it even has the handle that way. But anyway... yeah, I saw this bag just sitting there. It's my neutrals, my tans, my whites, off-whites. I didn't know where I put it. It was at the bottom of the bookcase over in the other room. So, this one, not too stressed about. Not too stressed there's moths in here, but I will take it out and then go through the process. As I bring a bag in, I'll weigh it, and then each skein, ball, scrap, whatever it is, will end up going in the dryer in the little bags. Okay, least problematic. Potentially the source, but probably not, is this basket. This basket is stuff where I'm reclaiming yarn from other projects. This one's turning out to be a doozy, so we'll see if I ever get to that. I just made this too big for my daughter. That's why that's coming out. That sweater, I think you'll see later this year in a Throwback Thursday. It's a bunch of diamonds. Any of you ever done diamonds and sewn them together? It was a blast. Not. All right. So it's a random hexagon. I was using the last scrap of something. A hexagon. I thought I was going to make a whole blanket and quickly discovered I wasn't even close to having enough yarn. This I may or may not frog. I still haven't decided. Because I like the yarn. I would like to use it as trim. But I don't know. So this basket's been on the floor. So this is probably the most problematic. Because it could be where they've been hanging out. I don't know. Okay. Next, not terribly problematic, but also I wondered where the heck it went. This is the Bluey hat project and the yarn for the bingo hat. If you don't know Bluey, it's a little cartoon. So I have all the parts except the ears, but it's basically like amigurumi, and I was annoyed and I just said screw it, because especially it was in December. And then I didn't know where this went. Here's a random brown for some unknown reason. Maybe bingo needs brown. I don't know, because that's what these colors are for. So the blue one, the bluey one is for my granddaughter, and bingo is for my grandson. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm going to find a different pattern where it doesn't feel like I'm doing amigurumi. It's very annoying. All right. Here's the So we went in least problematic, second least problematic, but between there we did the most problematic. This one was the what? And there's so much on the floor right now. Okay, so here's the deal. This is all on the back of a door. I got both that were on this door. I have no idea. I totally forgot that one in that bedroom. And that was in the spare bedroom, where the spare bedroom was where most of the moths were. So I'm going to have to bag that up. All of this is going to get bagged up and put in the plastic bag. I need some kind of plastic container for each of these. Well, the one's just going straight in, but anyway. But let me show you this room. I'm going to take a video with my phone and insert it here. What this room currently looks like. Well, I'm going to pick up the yarn first and then show you. I missed some problematic yarn. This was next to a dresser in the spare room behind a bunch of stuff. So that needs to get bagged up. All right, now to the video of what this room looks like right now. It's a lot different. Okay, so here's my desk and kind of what you've been seeing, but I did add that new sign and the Coca-Cola sign. The Hug Me has moved over. This is a bunch of my diamond painting stuff. I probably should grab those stuffies, but maybe I will in this batch. Anyway, over here is totally different because I'm yarnless. Everything that's in there is not yarn. Diamond painting and membership pack stuff. This is yarn, but this is a Dollar Tree amigurumi. Should I take it out there? Probably, but you know, I'm not feeling it at the moment. All right. Oh, and then this is this storage. And this is where I'm going to try to do the bigger diamond painting. This is Armchair Chef Lori's diamond painting and all of her materials. This is a backlight board for diamond painting. I don't know if I'll need it or not. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, so this room feels empty. Oh, shoot. Need to grab that too. That is from another yarn, Shannon. This is just some pieces she had randomly in the yarn she gave me, so I need to pull that off and take that out and make sure it gets put in the dryer and cleaned. But yeah, it looks empty in here. It looks just empty other than our litter robots. I don't know why it's so dusty. I don't know what that's crazy. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, so hubby vacuumed and steam cleaned in here. That's our automated cat feeder, if any of you are curious. And then here's our cat water fountain. I keep it there so I see it. The automated food thing right in here. Why is it strapped in and in a box? Well, because Flynn knows how to get into food. If that light turns blue, that means it's running low. So, anyway, things you couldn't see before. I won't focus on the, even that's, it used to have a big bag of yarn there. Oh my gosh, look what I just found. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. All right, I got another one. Okay, since I had small-ish bags to put those in, that was 5 more bags. I'll go check and see if anybody had 53 bags, and they will get a prize too. However, okay, so you saw what happened, and then I saw that there was a whole other back side of a door that I missed. I went ahead and I put Jan and another yarns thing in there. I put that Dollar Tree yarn kit in there. Anyway, there's 5 more bags. 53. So 53 bags is the actual correct answer. 53 bags. But here's the thing. Armchair Chef Lori said, I don't need anything. Go ahead and pay it forward. So there's a replay word. I hope you stayed to the end. There's a replay word for you if you want. Now, what I was going to send out was this version, which is for, a smaller cake or a smaller skein. Slide that on. Sorry for the noise. And then you put this in the center of your yarn, and then you can outer pull. Okay? I was going to send this. However, my friend, I had given this to my friend because her husband does 3D printing. And I said, could he make some of these and just mix up the colors? So instead of getting one of these, Linda, hopefully this version won't break. You'll be getting one of these. I want to make sure you have the color options here. Okay. So you can mix and match how you like. You have black, red, and yellow. So, Gail, I'm still working with you. Yours is different. But someone else gets to win one of these. We're going to call it, what should we call it, flower or spinner? But the way they're designed, again, you can put little notions in here or out here. So it's not just lost space under there. Just if you're interested. Like I said, you can mix have black and red. You can have a yellow base and a red top or whatever. You can tell me what color combos you want. That's for Linda and Kitty. And then whoever wins this. Okay, let's go ahead and do flower. Your replay word is flower to win the one that Armchair Chef is paying forward. And again, I'm hoping, because a friend made these are a lot sturdier. These will have to be shipped in a box, probably a box in a bag, because it's less expensive that way. But these work, but they are definitely not as solid. Those are solid. So, and I feel like they're going to hold a lot bigger cake. So he basically took this design and programmed his 3D printer and made these for me. But remember, your replay word is flower, and you will be getting one of those. Courtesy of Armchair Chef. Be on the lookout for the weighing thing. That's not going to happen for a bit. It'll be next week at the earliest. And I'll go look and see if anybody had 53, in which case I will contact them and they can win something too. But given the picture, I know most of you, I'm sorry, extreme close-up time. You get to see my white hair there. All right. Sorry, this fell down somehow. All right. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming in. Thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs to you all. Looking forward to wearing my hat again. I can only sort of match her right now. Hugs from me, my potato head. Hugs from me. And I'll hold this close since Joy asked what I was pointing to. It says hug me, and it's the cactuses. So if you need some distance, a distance hug. That's what that is. But you can see I'm moving things around. And the yarn will be back someday. Right now, it's just cluttered in there. My TARDIS clock. That's what that is. If you're a Doctor Who fan. My A-ball. Oh, my mini loaf cat needs to go in there. Okay. This is my oh my gourd from Chef Lori. Anyway, and then of course Ladybird Loves. I don't have to take this Ladybird out because it's not actually made of yarn, even though it looks like it's knit. All right. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys. I've already said all that, but I'm so sorry. I think I got a cat hair. Remember the replay word. Put it in your comment if you're interested in one of those. Outer pull. So you cake up your yarn and outer pull with that. Remember, it's flower. I keep saying it so I remember. I will pull the winner next Sunday. You'll see this Monday. No, I'll wait till Monday. So you'll find out in next Monday's Yarn Management Monday. Okay. Who won that? I might do a short again too. We'll see. And I know there's something. Oh, you matter and kindness matters. This is my new sign. I'll show this one to you more later. But remember, you matter and kindness matters. Hope to see you again. Bye.